So the reason you clicked on this is to find the answer to why you suck against worse players? Here, I'll give you the short and easy answer to this question. It's because you're absolute dog shit. Alright, enough with the jokes. Let's be real. If you're losing to players who you think are worse than you, then are they really worse than you? Hold up. Let's first start by defining the word worse. What is a worse player? Well, since this is a Rocket League video, I'll be using some Rocket League terminology to define the word worse. And it's actually pretty simple, I'm not gonna lie to you, because it's 3 words. What a save. What a save. No, but really, the only 2 things I can think of when I think about a worse player are the 2 main fundamentals of the game: mechanics and IQ. But which one of these 2 fundamentals really defines how much better or worse a player is? It really depends, but I'm not going to go in depth about that today. In short, even though I think that both of them play a role in how much better or worse a player is, I think IQ really defines it. Because let's be honest, if you're able to hit the nastiest air dribble, but have very bad decision making, I promise you it's not going to get you as far as you think. Okay, hold on. What is a worse player? So 1, what a save. And 2 is IQ. Okay, so now that we've identified the 2 things that make you a worse player, let's actually witness what a worse player looks like by looking at a pro. And this pro's name is Nasty to Classy. But before I start, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe, and comment down below what you wanna see next. So let's analyze this match right here. But before, let me tell you guys what the score was before you guys dive in and see. The score was 1-4. 4 goals being conceded on ourselves, and then us scoring 1 goal. Throughout this match, you're gonna see exactly how 4 mistakes completely turned this game on its head. And these guys were by no means any better than us. These guys were actually terrible. Yeah. So it's just a regular kickoff. It's a normal kickoff that we win. And then the ball comes right towards me. And as soon as I get the ball, I take a very, very heavy touch. And so he gets it over me. Typical rookie mistake. I have really nothing else to say about that. It's just a typical rookie mistake, and we get scored on. And now we're down 1-0. But that's not the worst of it, because it gets even worse than this. For mistake number 2, it's literally the same exact story. We don't get the ball out, and so I miss the ball, and we're forced into a goal. Another mistake on my behalf, because I suck. But now we get into mistake 3. And mistake 3 really just sums up how this match went, because like during this goal you can literally see how we just completely collapsed. We were no longer working as a team, and we couldn't do anything anymore. But to be honest, I feel like mistake 3 wasn't all my fault. If we go back just a little bit to where we see the replay, my teammate grabs the boost and doesn't push the ball for some reason. It's like he was scared to push it. I don't know what it was, but let's move on to mistake 4. When it comes to this forced mistake, I should have done a better job clearing this ball. I still managed to get the bump and get him off balance, but I don't know what my teammate's doing. I have no clue what he's doing up the wall and like going back down. He should be on the, I don't know what he's doing. And that just cost us a 4th goal. So I don't really know what happened. I don't really know. He's just, I don't know. But on the positive side of things, during this match, we ended up scoring again, which, I mean, it didn't really matter because at the end we lost. But after this goal, we just had the momentum over them the entire game. We didn't win it, obviously, but we were pretty comfortable. If this is how we started out, we would have 100% won this game, which I still feel like we should have won because these guys were pretty bad. Just we played worse. That's all it was. So overall, if you're losing to players you consider worse by the way we defined it, then you're really the worst player. But the whole point of this was to show you guys that you're never really losing to anybody that's worse than you. Obviously, if you're playing 2s or 3s and you get bad teammates, I guess you can use that as an example. But even in 2s, I feel like you can't really use that as a real excuse, because your teammate can do something at least. Your teammate always gives you some sort of value, if you know what I mean. Even if it's not much, it's still something to where I guess you can say 1-on-2 and still have someone to have your back at like some point in the match. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.